So, Dr. Wiles,
Hmm.
you just reminded us about this heart of a shepherd that is just huge. We feel like our heart is huge as parents. What's next from 23rd Psalm?
Well, thank you. Sure, the heart of the shepherd, obviously, as I said, is woven in the fabric of this poem, but I also notice the head of the shepherd. When you read the 23rd Psalm, you hear these phrases like, He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He guides me along the right paths. So when I hear that language, I'm hearing the head of a shepherd. The shepherd is smarter than the sheep. Obviously, the shepherd knows what sheep need. He's the one that makes sure that, okay, no, we need to be in this pasture, not that pasture. They're not ready for this, or this water is not clean enough. The shepherd's the one that knows that, so he makes sure they have clean water to drink. He also knows the dangerous paths, and so he guides them along the paths that are safe for them. Well, that's all the head of a shepherd. Well, think about the head of a parent. Our responsibility as parents is to provide that guiding, shaping influence in the lives of our children. And so, first of all, we're smarter than our children. Some of them don't think that,
Yeah.
but that's just the truth. We are smarter than they are. We know what they need. You know, you think about parents that they, when they have small children, you know what your child needs. You know that your child can't eat this yet. Your child's got to eat this. Your child's got to be nourished. Your child's got to drink this. Your child needs to rest. So as a parent, we've got to use our heads in parenting. And as our children age, that's even all the more important. Because children can be a little crafty, you know, and but we're ahead of them in the journey. We're ahead of them in life's journey. And so I would say to parents, one of the things that's important is to just be smart and use your head when you're parenting your children. You know, be thoughtful. A part of our responsibility is to know each child. Every child is different, and different things work with different children. And so we've got to prepare those places for them that are soft landings, places where they're nourished and blessed. But we've also got to guide them on the right path. You know, I think about my mom and dad. My mom and dad were not educated in the traditional sense of education because of their lack of schooling, but my mom and dad were smart. They knew how to train children. They were ahead of us, and they never ever questioned whether or not they were smarter than we were. They had life experience. And my mom and my dad, they took it upon themselves to teach us. So they taught us how to treat other people. They taught us how to treat each other. They taught us how to love. They taught us how to follow the right paths. And so I would just say to parents, use your head when you're parenting. You're smarter than your kids. Do you know that teenagers in America, they say the biggest influence in their lives are their parents? Some parents don't think that, but teenagers say it all the time. So parents, use your head when you're parenting your children.